All right, everyone. So we ended the last video talking about WhatsApp and how you can integrate that with your Go High Level. Very, very awesome because to me, WhatsApp is global. So that means that Go High Level appreciates the fact that you can grow your business across the globe, right? So when you're in that agency view, we're in the agency view. That means we're not in the sub accounts, but we're in the agency view. You scroll all the way to the bottom and you click on settings. When you click on settings, it will take you to the back office. So I'm going to scroll through some of this because this is proprietary information for myself, but you can see that you're basically setting up like your profile, your company, who's on your team, what your billing looks like, what your phone integration looks like, your email services, and your different types of system emails, right? So a lot of this is built out for you to be able to streamline your back office because you are the agency. So you can sell this to others, but this is for you to know exactly how your back office is set up. So because I build out AI agents, I don't have an AI employee. I build them out. I use OpenClaw. I use a lot of other different things because I'm just that nerd, that tech, right? So, those are things that are fun for me to do. So, I may do this eventually because I'm sure that my business is going to grow. My agency is going to grow. My clientele is going to get larger. So I will need the additional help human wise and AI wise. But, what I like here in the back office is that it is so streamlined. And it is so very helpful for those of us that are solopreneurs that are growing our business landscape. So in here, you can map out a new agent and put in your AI configurations into it. But you can also map out your different workflows and how you want AI to deal with that. Now, something that I haven't done, I've had domains literally since probably 2004, 2005. So I'm comfortable with using some other external forces to go out and buy my domains. So I haven't bought a domain from Go High Level. I bought them in other places and integrated them into Go High Level, but you can literally buy your domains here in Go High Level, which kind of makes it a little bit easier because it just keeps everything in one place. It just keeps you sticky right here. Everything is easy to find all the time. So again, there's other integrations that you can do back here in your back office, and they step you through all of this, okay? And that's what that Go High Level University is really, really, really good for. This is your affiliate information. These are your custom menu links that you can go back here and play with and add on to and create. And your Stripe interface, your compliance, because you want to make sure that you're in compliance. If you are doing global work, you want to make sure that you are in GDPR compliance, okay? If you are doing healthcare work, you want to make sure that you are utilizing the HIPAA compliance package, either here or on the screen that I showed in a previous video. Now, of course, here in the labs, this is where this just kind of gets me all wiggly and excited because this is one of the areas where you can go in and see what's in the beta program. What is it that they haven't quite launched yet that they're getting ready to launch, and it's going to be great. You can guarantee that it's going to be something that's going to make work life, career life, solopreneur life, partnership, business life even easier and more streamlined. Okay. So of course you can go in here and you can see your audit logs, which are in your back office and tells you everything that has gone on back in your back office and your media storage. So those items that you have uploaded that are pictures, that are videos and things of that nature. Okay. So get back in here and look into your settings. Again, that menu will be on the far left of the gray rectangle vertical there. And on the bottom where it says settings is where you can find all of that information. So now moving forward, you will have two sub accounts. This is my main sub account that I will welcome you into. Okay. So as you come into here, again, you see it is similar to the agency view. You have a launch pad, you have your dashboard, you have different things over there that you didn't quite have in the agency view also. So some things are similar, some things are new. But your launch pad is basically kind of, have you done all of these things? And some of these things, it just doesn't know because I haven't checked them off. But they're done. So on your dashboard, though, you can see all the different things that are going on your dashboard. and where you stand with a lot of different opportunities. So conversations, this is what you've been doing in the back office. Now for their proprietary information, I won't stay here because this is pulling out information from clients that I'm working with. So I'll breeze right through that. But your calendars, you can go in here and set up various calendars for yourself and your clients to use one-on-one or one-to-many with you as a business owner, or you can go in and you can set up different calendaring systems for your clients to use for their business. So let's say you have nail salons and hair salons that need specific types of calendars. You can go through and set up calendars for them. So you can set up different types of appointments, and you can set them up as a user for these particular calendars. You can block off time that you're not going to be working, time that you're going to be out of town, things of that nature. But really in here is where you can get to the nitty gritty of what the calendar looks like. So you'll have preferences, availability, and connections up at the top. And there's also a service menu where you can incorporate different types of services into calendars. I'm telling you all, this is so robust. And because I have like 15 million of these tabs open, it's taken a while to open for you right now, but just know that there's so much that you can do in the back office. And when you're ready to sit down and take advantage of your 14-day trial and maybe even get some help from myself, then I can go through and show you even more information. But as you can see, what I named up top, calendars, preferences, availability, connections, but also you have a service menu down here. If you have rooms that need to be attached to your calendar or your clients have rooms, you can do that. Certain types of equipment. It's all here in your back office to make this completely streamlined. And if you're managing this for your client because they don't want to deal with StyleSeat, they don't want to deal with booking.com, they want everything to be handled by a human and they don't want to have to do it. They just want to be able to do hair. They just want to be able to do nails. They just want to be able to run their spa, right? You can be the person behind the scenes doing this for them, and you can be their staff member that handles all of this on the back end. Okay, so your email services are also set up back here, and this is where Lead Connector comes in. So when you have your domain set up, you will go into and everything is laid out. And a lot of it, back in the day, it wasn't as automated as it is now. So when I did this recently, it was just like, I got a new domain and it just connected. It was automatically done behind the scenes. So kudos to the developers in high level who have gone and made the behind the scenes so much easier to deal with because it wasn't always that way. But Lead Connector is super wonderful. It connects your domain to the rest of your email workflows, SMS workflows, WhatsApp workflows, makes it so super simple, right? But then you go in here and you can see your reply and forward settings, your email analytics, what's been sent out, what's bounced back, what didn't go through, your risk assessments, your bounce classifications, and your postmaster tools. All those are things to tell you how well your emails are going out and being reached to your audience. Now, your phone system, I will say that the phone system can be tricky. And you will need to get used to working within it and being patient with it because things like this happen and you're just like, why is that happening? So it's just one of those things that has to deal with getting all T's crossed and all I's dotted, even when you think you have. Sometimes glitches get through the system, and this has been approved and not approved, approved and not approved. And I'm just letting you know, full transparency, there's nothing perfect about anything in this world. There's nothing perfect about anything to do with tech. There's nothing perfect to do with anything to do with AI. Glitches happen, glitches happen, glitches happen, right? So moving right along, you have regulatory bundles that they help you understand what you have to abide by. And then you also have in here messaging, things that you need to put in so that people know and understand that they can unsubscribe because they have that right to unsubscribe if they so decide to, right? And then the same thing with voice and the trust center as well. You can set up different things to set out a recording so that people know that they can back off if they don't want it, or you know what, at least she's covered. It's not spam, you know, she's covered. Now, voicemail and missed call text back. This is huge. So for those of you that have businesses where people might call you, ping you, text you all times of the day, night, midnight, early in the morning, whatnot, This is an awesome, awesome, awesome feature that is, it has additional investments attached to it that are very minimal, like 2 cents per text, or I think I saw 0.036 cents per phone call or whatnot. But what it allows for you to do is to have a system that will pick up the phone when you're not available, and send a text message to the client that tried to call you, and you were working a job, you were doing someone's hair, you were changing someone's AC, or you were with a patient, and it'll send them a text message so you still stay engaged with them and you don't lose their focus, because we all know that in today's day and age, attention spans are that long these days, right? So being able to text them back so that you don't lose that lead is crucial, right? So you have call scripts in here, you have custom dispositions, VoIP, desk phone, and a whole lot of other settings that you can work with. So when we come back, we'll talk about WhatsApp a little bit more, and we will dive into some other tools. All right, you all click down there for your 14-day free trial and get in and play around and start making your phone calls to help other small businesses be positively impacted with their business systems being streamlined with this awesome platform. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye for now.